Hi, this is tkviper, and today I'm going to show you the difference between the Japanese Shakuhachi flute and the Chinese Xiao flute. They're both bamboo flutes, vertically end blown. As you can see side by side, the Japanese Shakuhachi is much thicker. They are usually made from the root part, or the most expensive part of the bamboo. This one is made from a piece that's 30 years old as I am. It was made about 5 to 10 years ago, so relatively new. You can see the coloring is still rather light. So the older they get, the browner and the more expensive they get. You can also get a student version made from this part here above the root, and they are about 10 times cheaper. They're called Earth Shakuhachi. This is a root end Shakuhachi, professional level, around $2,000 and up to $8,000, sometimes even $10,000. And the student versions, you can get it for about $300. This is the Chinese Xiao flute, and usually they're made from this part here above the root. And they run from, I think, $40 to $500 depending on the size, the maker, the quality, the age. Also, they have root ones too, and I'm sure they're more expensive. I actually chose a thicker piece of bamboo to make this one because I wanted this to be kind of like a hybrid between the Xiao flute and the Japanese Shakuhachi. You can see the size difference is there, but it's not so much. It's about 1/4 of an inch thinner. Look at the root end Shakuhachi. It's very thick. The wall is about an inch thick. This one is maybe 1/4 of an inch. Okay, up here, this is about 1/2 inch thick. This is about even less than 1/4 of an inch. And this will give you a very stable sound because it's thicker. And also the inside is lacquered. The more layer of lacquer they put in, the more expensive the Shakuhachi. And it's made very uniform, so the air will kind of flow very smoothly. You can see through it. You can see the curve, how it goes up like that. Just like this curve here that gives you the horn look. And it feels very nice. You can see your fingers much better, your holes, and it's going to produce that Shakuhachi sound. Chinese Xiao flute is usually very straight, but I chose one with a bend because I like the look of the Shakuhachi. So this one has a bend. It looks very nice. It also feels very nice in your hands. You can see the fingering, and you can see the holes much better. Okay, Shakuhachis can be split in half for storage. A Chinese flute can also be made that way, but usually it's one piece. Standard Shakuhachi will have 6 to 7 nodes. This one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 nodes. So very standard Shakuhachi. Chinese flute doesn't matter. This one has four nodes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And let's look at the scale. This one has six holes in total. 5 in the front, 1 in the back. That gives you 7 notes. So it's a major scale. It's a D major scale. It starts with a D here and cover all the holes. Okay. This is pentatonic scale, 4 holes, that gives you 5 sounds. Okay, this hole in the back will bring you up to the next octave, so it's not part of the octave. So you can achieve other notes, flats and sharps, by covering half or 1/4 of the hole. Okay, what else? The blowing edge is a very big difference between these two flutes. The Japanese Shakuhachi blowing edge is simply a cut, 30-degree angled cut right here, and this part is completely open. It goes all the way through. And to make this part sharp, they replace the piece of bamboo with a piece of ivory, or sometimes graphite, or any kind of material here, like plastic. That's the cheapest one. And it's very sharp, so the air splits very nicely. You can reach very high notes this way. Chinese Xiao flute doesn't have a complete opening. It's a partial opening, so it's mostly covered here. Little opening here, and there's no cut right here. It's kind of filed inward this way. So it's kind of like a triangle that goes inward, like that. Whereas the Shakuhachi is an outward triangle, like this. Okay? You can see it right there. And that is the difference between the sound of the shakuhachi and the Chinese Xiao flute. This one is not as strong as the shakuhachi. Very soft sound. There you go. Thanks for watching. Please rate, comment, and subscribe to the channel and tell your friends about my channels. Thank you. I'll see you next time.